Admins, Ramesh sir, Vidya man ஆரம்பிச்சுடலாமா? Can you hear me please?
Yeah, I can hear you very well.
Namaskaram. Can you hear me please? One of you confirm?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Very good. Okay. Very good. ஆரம்பிச்சலாம். பகவான் வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கார். ஓம் ஸ்ரீ குருப்யோ நமஹ. ஹரி ஓம். சுமுகஸ்ச ஏகதந்தஸ்ச கபிலோ கஜகர்ணகः லம்போதரஸ்ச விகடோ விக்னராஜோ விநாயகः धूमकेतुर्गणाध्यक्षः फालचन्द्रो गजाननः वक्रतुण्डः शूर्पकर्णो हेरम्बः स्कन्दपूर्वजः. Now with Bhagavan's grace, we will start our session as commanded by an elder and as graced by Bhagavan himself, to take an introduction into the meaning of Purusha Suktam. And this session, per request of participants, we can do this with both Tamil and English. And Bhagavan says Matrubhasha is very important. And so honestly, I relate to Purusha Suktam in my mother tongue Tamil much better than I do in English. So please bear with me as I dwell into Tamil, but then I will move on to English. Okay, definitely whatever I say in Tamil, I will translate that also into English. So bear with me while that is happening for those of you who do not understand Tamil. Okay, now we will begin with Swami's grace. And before we begin with the Sahanavavatu mantram and all that comes in a little bit later, let me give you an introduction. What is the context? What is the subject that we are going to be covering? Purusha Suktam, in the beginning, as the elders say, as the scholars of the rishis, they all people who know, they tell us it was in the Rig Vedam. The Rig Vedam to begin with. முதலில் ரிக் வேதத்தில் இருந்ததே அப்படி என்று நம்மளுக்கு ரிஷிகள்லாம் சொல்லி கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. ரிக்வேதத்துல 10வது மண்டலம் 90வது சுக்தம் 16 மந்திரங்கள் இருக்கு. In Rigvedam, the 10th mandalam, 90th suktam, 90th suktam, and has 16 mantras. Later on, Shukla Yajurvedam, Krishna Yajurvedam, Taittiriya Aranyakam, and Samavedam, Atharva Vedam. In all the Vedangal, with some slight changes, Purusha Suktam is there. How Veda Vidhya has given us. With Bhagavan's grace, we will be following the Taittiriya Aranyaka version of Yajurvedam, Krishna Yajurvedam, Taittiriya Aranyaka Paatam. It has what we call as the first Anuvakam, Mudal Anuvakam, Taittiriya Aranyakam, யஜுர்வேதம், கிருஷ்ண யஜுர்வேதம். அதுல முதல் அணுவாக்கம். அதுல 18 மந்திரங்கள் இருக்கு. It has got 18 mantras. ரெண்டாவது அணுவாகம் அத்ய சம்பூத அப்படின்னு ஆரம்பிக்கும். அது அதோட சேர்த்து சகஸ்ர சீருஷம் தேவம் அப்படின்னு வர ஒரு சுத்தம், அது நாராயண சுத்தம். அதுக்கப்புறம் விஷ்ணோர் முகம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு விஷ்ணு சுத்தம் நம்ம சொல்லுவோம். இந்த மூணுத்தையும் சேர்த்து நம்ம புருஷ சுத்தம் பாராயணம் பண்றது நம்ம தென்னிந்தியால வழக்கமா இருக்கு. புருஷ சுத்தம் இன் கிருஷ்ண யஜுர்வேதம், தைத்திரிய ஆரண்யகம், 18 mantras are there. Along with that, the first Anuvakam has got 18 mantras. The second Anuvakam we recite in Purushottam. In addition to that, the Suktam that begins with Sagasra Sirusham Devam, which we call as Narayana Suktam, and the Suktam that begins with Vishnur Mukham, which we call as the Vishnu Suktam. All these three put together, Purushottam Mudal Anuvakam, the first Anuvakam, Purushottam second Anuvakam, Narayana Suktam, Vishnu Suktam. All these put together is a normal practice when we recite together in the tradition and the culture of South India. Now, Purushottam briefly outlines the tattvam of Purushottama. Bhagavan says in Bhagavad Gita, among all the Purushas, I am known, I am called as Purushottama. Okay? Because he doesn't say, I am Purushottama, because Bhagavan cannot be described in any one word. He is beyond all descriptions. So he says, I am called Purushottama. Now, all the devotees, Astikargal, Nitya Parayanam, daily they must recite Purushottam. நம்மளுக்கு பெரியவா வகுத்து கொடுத்த முறை எப்படின்னா, தினந்தோறும் ஸ்ரீருத்ரம், புருஷசுத்தம், உபனிஷத், பகவத்கீதை, சாஸ்திர விஷ்ணு சஹஸ்ரநாமம், இந்த 5 நம்ம சொல்லணும் டெய்லி. அது முறையில இருக்கு. The elders, our Rishigal have given us a guideline, a daily discipline to recite Srirudram, Purushasuktam, Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita, and Vishnu Sahasranam, all these 5. Very important. Now, another, as Bhagavan Veda Vyasa himself says, Veda Vyasare enna solrar appadina, இந்த புருஷசுத்தமானது எல்லா வேதங்களிலும் காணப்படுகிறது. அதனால் இதை எல்லா வேதத்தின் சாரமாக நம்ம எடுத்துக்கொள்ளலாம் அப்படின்னு சொல்ற. This Purushottam is found in all the 4 Vedas. Therefore, Bhagavan Veda Vyasa says that we can take this Purushottam as the essence, as a saram of all the Vedas. Saunakar, Apastambar, Bodhayanar, இந்த மாதிரி ரிஷிகள் புருஷோத்தம் மந்திரங்களுக்கு எப்படி நம்ம ஜபம் பண்றது, அதை வச்சுட்டு ஹோமம் பண்றது, எப்படி பூஜை பண்றது, எல்லாத்துக்கும் நம்மளுக்கு கைட்லைன்ஸ் கொடுத்துருக்கா. pathway, these are the procedures. போதாயனர், ஆபஸ்தம்பர், சவுனக்கர், இதெல்லாம் சூத்திரங்கள் நம்ம சொல்லுவோம். நம்ம வழியில விசே சூத்திரங்கள், ஆபஸ்தம்ப சூத்ரா, ரைட், லைக் தட். So they have given us the procedure, the step by step what to do when we use Purushottam for japam, how to do Purushottam Jabam, how to do Purushottam Homam, how to do Purushottam Pujai, everything they have given. Okay, we are not going to get into all that. I am also absolutely not qualified, but those are available. Now, many elders, people, scholars, true Pandithargal, not just academic Pandithargal, people who have experienced Bhagavan, really unnadama irukravanga, people whom we should follow, people like Kanchi Paramacharya, people like that, people of that caliber, they have written what we call as Bhashyam. What does Purusha Suktam say? So if we say that this is what it means, what is the authority? Right? All those questions come. So we have to go to the source of people who know, out of which the meaning, the introduction to the meaning given by two elders, we will follow for this discussion, for our discussion here. One was the Sainacharya. Sainacharya was in Vijayanagara Samasthanam, a great, great Pandit. Then Vaishnavacharya, Periyajaya, whom we call, those people, what they say, the Upanishads, the Purusha Suktam actually tells us. It's a Sanskrit word. And as Bhagavan, as Swami says very beautifully, in understanding a Sanskrit Sabdam, we must have a very pure, not only pure mind, but also pure heart. Hridayam must be pure. Only then the Sabdam resonates, has got divine vibrations, right? People of that caliber tell us this is what it says, as a guideline. So we must listen to it with humility. பணிவோட கேட்டாதான் நம்மளுக்கு மனசுலயே புத்தியில என்ன சொல்றா அப்படின்னு புரியும், ஹிருதயத்துல நம்ம நிலைநாட்டி வச்சுக்கலாம். ஸோ பிரீஃப் இன்ட்ரோடக்ஷன். இப்போ புருஷ சுத்தம் என்ன சொல்றது அப்படின்னு ஒரு சுருக்கமா பார்ப்போம். முதல்ல ஒரு ஒரு சம்மரின்னு சொல்றோம் இல்லையா, அதை பார்ப்போம் என்ன சொல்றது. பகவான் எல்லையற்ற கணக்கற்ற தலைகள், கணக்கற்ற கண்கள், கணக்கற்ற கால்கள், எல்லாத்தையோட இந்த பகவான் இந்த புருஷ தத்துவத்துல காட்சி அளிக்கிறான். இந்த உலகத்துல இப்படி இருக்கிற எல்லாமே அவனோட தலை தான், எல்லாமே அவனோட கால் தான், எல்லாமே அவனோட கண்கள் தான், எல்லாமே அவனோட காதுகள் தான், எல்லாமே அவனோட வாய்கள் தான். அப்படி வச்சுக்கணும். ரொம்ப அழகான முதல் வாக்கியமே அவ்வளவு அபரிமிதமான வாக்கியம் புருஷ சுத்தத்துல. The summary of Purusha Suktam one second, hold on. Oh, there was an interruption there. Okay, sorry about that. Any announcement like YouTube and all that, you do it before or in the group if you can. Okay. Now, coming back, so the Bhagavan, the Purusha Suktam, the summary of what Purusha Suktam says, Bhagavan, the Parama Purushan, Purushottaman, is described in Purusha Suktam as having infinite heads, infinite eyes, infinite legs, infinite ears, infinite mouths. And that's how the Purusha Suktam describes him to begin with. What does this mean? Whatever we see in this world, including our own eyes and ears and mouth and head and all that, including the head of a cockroach, whatever it may be we see, whatever sound we hear, everything is Bhagavan only. He appears like that. That's how Purusha Suktam describes it. Infinite. Everything is him only. And he is pervading the Akasam, the Idevali, the Akasam, we say sky and the space, and also the Bhumi, Akasatim, Idevaliyam, Bhumiyam, Ellavற்றிlim Vyabittirikkiran. He pervades everything. He is beyond the ability to understand. வரலால நம்ம கணக்கிட்டு பார்க்க முடியாது, அதுக்கு அப்பாற்பட்டவன். beyond mind, beyond buddhi, beyond the ability to understand. Bhagavan, very important statement, Purusha. He can only be experienced. Bhavam, anubhavam, not understanding. அதுதான் சொல்றது. 10 விரலால எண்ணி கணக்கிடும் கணித நூல் நியதியில் something we understand rationally. No, he's beyond that. இது இருந்தும் இப்போ என்னென்ன இருக்கோ, என்னென்ன இருந்திருக்கோ, என்னென்ன இருக்க போறதோ எல்லாமே பரமபுருஷன். What is, what was, what will be is Paramapurusha only. Everything appears from him, and everything is supported, he stays, lives in him. And then again, everything goes back and merges and disappears in him. அவனிடமிருந்தே அனைத்தும் தோன்றுகின்றன, அவனிடமே நிலை பெறுகின்றன, அவனிடமே மீண்டும் லயிக்கின்றன. அவனே அனைத்திற்கும் ஆத்மா. He is the Atma for everything, the indweller. Atma, he is the Atma. And his mahimai, his greatness, what is manifested in this creation is only one amsam. Purusha uses the word one padam. Padam does not mean immediately 1 foot, 1 quarter. We should not take it as 25% and 75%. No. ஒரு அம்சம், அவ்வளவுதான். அது எப்படின்னா ஒரு பகுதி அப்படின்னு புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். அது ஒரு கால்னு புரிஞ்சுக்க கூடாது, ஒரு பாகம்னு புரிஞ்சுக்க கூடாது. ஏன்னா பகவான் அனுபவத்தை நம்ம வகுக்க முடியாது, வகுப்பிரிக்க முடியாது. இப்போ நீங்க ஜாங்கிரி சாப்பிட்ற தித்திப்பு ருசி இருக்கு, அந்த தித்திப்பு ருசியை நீங்க பிட்டா கூட சொல்லி தர முடியுமா? முடியாது. ஆனால் putting it in English, the anubhavam, any experience we have is quality only. It's not quantity. So it is not 25% or 1 quarter and 1 quarter here and 3 quarter there. It is not like that at all. Okay, please, we have to be careful in understanding what the Rishi says, one who has experienced it. The closest that you can come in understanding that our பெருமை, மகிமை, நம்மளையும் அறியாம இந்த உலகத்தில் நம்ம வாழ்ந்துட்டு இருக்கச்சு, ஆஹா இப்படியும் ஒருத்தர் இருக்கானா, இப்படி இருக்கா, எல்லாம் இப்படி நடக்கிறது, நம்மளையும் அறியாம ஒரு ஆச்சரியம் இருக்கு இல்லையா? இந்த மகிமை, இந்த கிரேட்னஸ் பியாண்ட் மை மைண்ட், ஆச்சரியமா இருக்கு. அது ஒரு பகுதி தான். இதையும் தாண்டி 3/4 பகுதி அமிர்தத்துல இருக்கு. அமிர்தம் என்ன அர்த்தம், எப்படி பார்க்கணும்னா, only a little bit of it I'm able to taste here in this world. Actual degree, that extent of that taste, which is Amritam itself, is beyond this world. Okay? Now, this is how it begins. Then what happened? Bhagavan, first thing Bhagavan created is yajnam. Yajnam. அந்த யஜ்ஞத்தை எப்படி கொடுத்தார்? விராட் சரீரமா கொடுத்தார். விராட் சரீரமா கொடுத்தார். கொடுத்துட்டு இந்த விராட்ட புருஷன் யாரு? நம்ம பிரம்மான்றோமே, சிருஷ்டிகர்த்தா, அவரையும் உண்டாக்கினார். அதுக்கப்புறம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் திங் தட் பகவான் those of us who have been blessed to interact, to be blessed with Swami knows it's prema. selfless love. No way to describe it. It's even the word selfless love doesn't describe it. Anandam doesn't describe it. Paramanandam doesn't describe it. The word doesn't describe. The Anubhavam is beyond all that. So that entity, that Bhagavan, that Purushottama, the Purusha being described here in Purusha Suktam, first, what he created was Yajnam. Yajnam. Okay, Yajnam. Yajnam, we'll come to that later, what that means. Remember the word Yajnam now. Then that Yajnam was created in the form of Virata Rupam, which is what we all perceive with our senses and with our mind. Our mind can imagine the periphery of the universe. If I want right now, this minute, I can travel to Mylapore, India, isn't it? I can picture anything I want, I can picture. That is the mental world. So both are universes, physical universe, mental universe, anything I create, anger, love, ambition, whatever I create, they're all part of the Virata Rupam. This Virata Rupam, the creation of this Virata Rupam, the foundation of that is Yajnam. And what is happening is Yajnam only. The basis for this Yajnam is Purushottama, the Purusha being described here in Purusha Suktam. So Brahma came, and what is the first thing he did? Bhagavan taught him, do tapas, do yajnam. What is the yajnam? Give up your ego, ahamkaram, feeling of separation. Then that yajnam comes. Then this Brahma, very beautifully, we'll come to that when we go to the mantra. Very briefly, I'll tell you now. This Brahma, the Srishtikarta, okay, he used his Indriyangal as Rik. In performing Yajnam, you need Rik, the Ritvik, people who recite Mantrangal, isn't it? He used the Indriyangal as Ritvik. Vasantakalam, what we call as the spring season, Vasantakalam as Nei, the ghee that we offer. How beautiful it is. Vasantakalam, the ghee is offered, that the plants all grow, isn't it? We feel so beautiful in Vasantakalam. Imagine how beautifully the Rishi describes it. Then the summer as Samit, which Samit is that wooden sticks that you offer in the homam that you all know. And what is that heat that comes? That is being offered to Bhagavan. It's all yajnam taking place. Okay, then then after that you have to water it, isn't it? For Sarat Rutu, which is the rain season, which is Havis, all the things that has been that harvest or whatever it is, everything is given back to Bhagavan, that Havis. And then who's this Agni that Brahma offered himself to? That Agni is Bhagavan Paramapurusha himself. And what did he offer as Purnahuti? He offered himself. And this is the lesson for Purusha Suktam for you and me. I must offer myself totally to Bhagavan. This is the yajnam, including ahamkaram, abhilashaigal, imaginations, aspirations, everything. Give up. That's what's happening to Bhagavan. Whether I like it or not, it's only going to him only. Okay. So this is how very first Kalpam onwards, creation happened. Okay. As things were before. Bhagavan enna solrar Brahma taka Brahma vandu தன் அகங்காரத்தை வச்சு ஏன் நான் இருக்கேன் அந்த தாமரப்பூ மேல உட்காந்து பாக்குறாரு, ஒரே இருட்டா இருக்கு, ஒன்னும் புரியல. எதுக்கு என்ன பண்ணணும்? எங்க பார்த்தாலும் இருட்டா இருக்கு. என்ன என்னோட வேலை என்ன? நான் என்ன பண்ணணும்? அந்த நான் அப்படின்னு ஒரு ஃபீலிங் வந்தது பாரு, ஒண்ணுமே புரிஞ்சுக்க முடியல. He tried his best to find out what my job is. அப்ப வந்து then he gave up and surrendered. எங்க பார்த்த? கீழே பார்த்த. அந்த லோட்டஸ் ஸ்டாக் எங்கேருந்து வருது இடமே தெரியல, எங்கேருந்து வந்திருக்குது அப்படின்னு அந்த இடத்த நோக்கி மனசை நோக்கி தான் வேண்டிண்டர், சரண்டர் பண்ணார் என்ன பண்ணணும்னு. அப்போ அசரீரி தபஸ் பண்ணு அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு அப்போ பகவானுக்கு ஸ்ரீமன் நாராயணன் தரிசனம் காமிக்கிறார். அந்த யஜ்ஞம் தன் ஈகோவை விட்டுட்டு கம்ப்ளீட் சரண்டர் அது பிரம்மா பண்ண உடனே அவரோட மனசுல இருந்து சந்திரன் வந்தது, கண்ணுல இருந்து சூரியன் வந்தது, வாயிலேருந்து இந்திரனும் அக்னியும் வந்தா, பிராணன்ல இருந்து வாயு வந்தது. ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். நம்ம நினைச்சிருக்கோம் பிரீத்திங் இன் இஸ் பிராணன், பிரீத்திங் அவுட் இஸ் பிராணன், பிரீத்திங் இன் இஸ் அப்பானன், அதெல்லாம் நம்ம சொல்றோம். நோ 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 நோ. பிராணன்ல இருந்து அந்த வாயு வருது. நம்ம ஏற நம்ம விடுறதும் நம்ம உள்ள எடுக்கிறதும் அந்த வாயு பிராணன்ல இருந்து வருது. ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. அவரோட நாபிலேருந்து வானவெளி, ஸ்கை, ஆல் த ஸ்பேஸ், சிரஸ்லேருந்து தேவலோகம், பாதத்திலேருந்து பூமி, காதுலேருந்து திசைகள், டிரெக்ஷன்ஸ் எல்லாம் வந்தது. அந்த மாதிரி பிரம்மா யஜ்யம் பண்ண உடனே, when Brahma, oh let me put it in English, yeah, after Brahma did his offering his whole self, Purnahuti, offered himself, then all the creation manifested itself like the way it was in the previous kalpangal, as Bhagavan commanded him to do. Brahma did not create anything. Creation was already there. Everything was in Sriman Narayana's, in Bhagavan's womb that manifested. So from Brahma's mind, the Chandra came, from his eyes, the Surya, from his mouth, the Indra and Agni. And the Pranan, from the Pranan came the Vayu. From his Nabi came the Vanavali, the sky and the space. And from his head came the Devalokam, and from his Padam came the Bhumi. From his ears came all the directions. This is how it happened. Creation took place. Then Brahma, anybody at that thing will be completely selfless. Then he said, all the things that created, they should also do the same thing and merge with Bhagavan. Enjoy the bliss that I'm enjoying. So then he said, he advised us, for all of us, please sacrifice yourself and achieve all your desires. That is Bhagavad Gita Slokam number 10, Adhyayam 3. You can refer to that. This way, இந்த மாதிரி ரகசியத்தை, இந்த யஜ்ஞ ரகசியத்தை உள்ளபடி உணர்ந்தவர், அதை அனுஷ்டானம் பண்ணுகிறவர்கள் பிறவி துன்பங்களை கடந்து சாகா நிலைக்கு எய்துவர். இதுதான் மெயின் மெசேஜ். People who understand this knowledge of yajnam and anushtana and practice it, they will cross all sufferings and attain immortality. This is what the Vedic Rishi says. I saw him, I experienced him. He is shining like the sun. He is beyond the realm of darkness. That Paramapurushan, I know. He says not I see, I know. Vedahametam, he says. Person who knows him right in this birth itself will attain moksham. There is no other way to attain moksham. One who knows this, for him all the devargal will be his servants, will be waiting for his command. This is what the mantra drashta, the rishi says. I have 2 more minutes. Let me summarize it, couple of more points. Now this Purushottaman, Purushan that is described here is bigger than the biggest. Okay, Mahato Mahiyan, bigger than the biggest. That form is described here in the Narayana Suktam, and it describes in the Anuroniyan, which is the smaller than the smallest, how he is present within the indweller. Where is he? Okay, it's in our body. The Hridaya Gugai, where is, okay? And in the Vishnu Suktam, it says that his Mahimai, greatness, is infinite, incalculable. Even if you count all the dust particles from the world, you still cannot calculate his mahimai. It is beyond all that. That is how the brief summary of the first three suktangal are, and our time is just about up. So with Bhagavan's grace, I'll conclude today. The next session, we will start with the opening prayers. Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha Harihi Om Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om. Namaskaram. Mr. Ramesh or Vidya Madashalanama, can we end the session?
Okay, sir.
I am.
Go ahead.
Sure.
Mama, நீங்க சொல்லுங்க மாமா.
இன்னைக்கு முடிச்சிருவோம். We'll finish for today and we'll continue next Sunday. And please, any questions, comments, observations that you have, please post it on the group or send it to the admin. I hope you're all happy. Are you all happy? It's a normal question. Please give your comments, questions, thoughts, observations, ideas, and all that in the group. So together we all enjoy. Namaskaram, sir. Sai Ram.
Have you recorded it?
Yes, mama. Yes, mama.
Oh.
It is recorded.
Very nice session. Very nice session. I felt very sad. I could just join only a minute back. Somehow unsteady health. But anyway, I hope to listen to the record. And I request only all of you should tell all your friends. We will not be able to get such a lecture. It is so intimate, one-to-one. And I request all of you to listen to the lecture of Sundara Krishnaswami, who has been kind enough to agree to my request. With the Bhagavan's grace, I am sure the series will go on. Humble pranams to Swami, to our beloved Swami, and to all of you. So next week, probably we may increase it to 2 more lectures, but at the moment, at least we will meet next Sunday at the same time. Anything else somebody can express? Very kind of you. Sai Ram.
Namaskaram. I'm Ravi Subramanian from Chennai. Just a word of gratitude towards your lecture on this session. Thank you very much. This is very awesome. Your introduction itself is too awesome, and I'm very, very eager to follow your sessions, forthcoming sessions, probably next week. I just want to know for clarification. This will be one way of communication. It means you will be giving lectures or chanting like that. You will be teaching us the Purusha Suktam. That is what I want. Thank you.
No, we will take up the Purusha Sukta mantrangal, including the opening prayers, and each mantra will go through a brief meaning of it. But this session is not, of course, when I recite the mantra, naturally I will chant it, but this is not a chanting instruction type of a session, only an introduction to meaning. But each mantra, as we go through it, naturally I will chant it. Those of you who know can chant it at your end with mute on. And then each mantra will take a padangal and break it up. Each one I'll repeat 2 times. And then padangal I break it up. And that's also repeat 2 times. And then for each one, we'll go through the meanings, the overall meaning, and then padarthangal, and then move on. That is the current plan. And if you have some suggestions to improve that, most welcome. In terms of, is it a one-way street? Absolutely not. Bhagavan very clearly says that it's all satsang is always, Bhagavan shines through everyone. And I may say things wrong, I may miss something, whatever it may be, Bhagavan will speak through somebody else. That's not a problem. But in order to maintain the discipline of online discipline, what we are suggesting, which the admins have kindly agreed to, is keep your comments, thoughts, and all that, send them via chat so the admins can collect them. And the plan is about 5 minutes before the session ends, I will take a look at it and answer them online. And what we cannot do it online, we will definitely do that over WhatsApp. That's the current plan.
Thank you, Guru.
One second, Ravi Subramanya, you can contact me directly. We are having sessions actually teaching to each and everybody. You just contact me, and this is our paid thing. Therefore, you need not exactly feel that you should complete it within a particular specified time. This is our own. So this way or that way, a few minutes more, you are having the freedom to continue the lecture. Just I wanted to inform you. This is our own, this Zoom.
Very nice. Very happy to hear that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Anand from Jakarta. Early morning, waking up to the sound of Purusha Suktam and the meaning of it. Just added. It's so peaceful and manasukku romba nimmadhiya irukku. Romba thanks. Sai Parami Mama engalukku ennod namaskaram. So adu vartham therinja onna solradhu rombave nalla irukku. So please continue with this effort, sir. Sundara sir, we look forward to a lot of your your sessions. Romba nalla irundhathu eniki. Thank you very much.
An erudite scholar we are having who can express fluently with deep significance. Here, his way of telling is something very unique, which you will not have anywhere else, and we can have our doubts also clarified. He is so patient, he is so loving to us. He explains each and every word. This is the speciality of this session, a very, very unique session, a very unique teacher, and an unique way of explaining things also. Let us not miss. It's a divine opportunity. Jai Sai Ram.
Definitely. எனக்கு ஒரு டவுட் இருக்கு, ரொம்ப வருஷங்களா இருக்கு இந்த டவுட். பட் இப்போ நான் கேக்குறது சரியா இருக்காது, நான் அப்புறம் கேக்குறேன். This may be very personal, so I don't know. I can put inside this kind of doubts. So எப்ப சான்ஸ் கிடைச்சதுன்னா நான் அவளோட பேசுறேன்.
Okay, very good, very good.
Okay.
If nobody else has something, then I just want to express my apology to Vidya Amma, because when she said, Mama, neenga pesungo, I thought she was addressing me. But later on, I realized it was Balakrishna sir that she was talking to. So my apologies for interfering there.
No worries at all, Sairam. No problem.
We are all one.
Okay, namaskaram. Have a very wonderful day.
Namaskaram.
And those in US, good night.
Good night. Namaskaram.
Shubhratri, Sai Ram.